we say, let's do it. And then I need to switch back to our chat.
There we go. I see it on my phone.
Perfect. We are visible. You see it on your phone. I see it on my YouTube email, where YouTube tells me that I'm live, which is great.
Beautiful.
And also on my phone, live. Perfect. With the greatest thumbnail I've ever made in the history of
one of the greats.
Any video I've posted to YouTube.
It takes a true artisan to make a thumbnail like that. Look at the perspective work you did with the little logo. It looks like it's tilted. Oh,
that's why I'm so happy with it.
Yeah.
Because
it looks like I'm actually watching an old TV.
Because of my perspective work. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I had to
have a future in film
correctly. And everything. Hey, we got Heaven in instantly. We got Daddy.
Who else? Who else would we have?
But Heaven?
Hey. Welcome all. We love you. Alrighty, how we feeling, fellas?
So far, so good. How was you guys' Christmas?
It was great, man. I hope you guys all had a lovely Christmas holiday season.
Yeah, did all right.
Busy. Very busy.
I showed RJ here, Poppin, and the stream. I spent about...
Oh, is that a lunar rover?
No, this is a Mars rover.
Mars.
Spent about 6 hours building Perseverance.
That is so
cool.
Is that one of those mindset ones? Can you actually control that? Mindstorm?
It doesn't have a remote control, but like there's some little things I can adjust the arms and stuff.
That's
swings
sick.
Out.
I was building someone got me the little set of like the little Lego gemstones where it's like the little display case like that. So I was building that right before hopping on. It's the best part of Christmas. Legos forever.
Desk junk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was a fun time. My intention was to start it and then do more later, and I was like, no, I'm doing a great time. I'm having a great time. I'm doing the whole thing right now. And I did.
Binging a TV show.
Yeah. Welcome, J-Star. I got a new watch as well.
Nice.
Happy with it?
Very nice.
Yeah. Timex with the glow in the dark.
Can't go wrong.
Oh, look at that.
Visible, right?
You'll always know what time it is.
Be very excited about that. He loves watches.
I now have 3 watches that are they tell the time, which is what I want my watch to do.
And they all say something a little bit different.
None of them can agree.
That's okay.
Yeah, the man with 1 watch always knows the time. Man with 2 is never sure. What about
the man you do for work? If you're a little bit late, you just use one that's a little slow.
Number 3 is constantly in crisis.
Yeah. I've been setting to time.is lately. That's where I go for my accurate time information. Anybody still using timezone.com or anything like that, or world clock or anything like that? No, you got to get on time.is.
If I'm ever doing anything on Discord with time, you just do the sesh.io thing or whatever. Auto converts the timestamps. I never have to figure out where you live on the planet. It's all the same to me.
Yep. That is also nice. I agree. Alrighty. So we have got 3 matches. The plan is we're watching 3 matches. Jordan versus Kaba, Poppin versus Electric, and the winners of same. Then we're gonna take a look at some awards victories, and then maybe there will be something at the end of the stream. I don't know. But as my title is, it's the janky late and already spoiled. So Electric's already posted their videos, so we know some results, but that's okay.
But for those of you who haven't seen Electric's video, this is news. This is it.
But
don't go look it up real quick.
In spite of it being janky, I did I couldn't not do some fun little silly production-y type stuff. So get excited for those to pop up here. So we're gonna start with.
I mean, you worked so hard on the
matchup.
thumbnail. You had to make everything else look nice.
I did also work on the thumbnail, and I'm very happy with the thumbnail. It's very fun. But we're gonna start with the first match we're gonna watch is Poppin versus Electric. So we've got two coaches that did very well throughout the season. Strong sun modes from both coaches. Electric relying a lot on the Koraidon with the Charizard, and then good supports and extra power in the back as needed. Where Poppin was very much Primal Groudon, never gonna miss. Lilligant gonna go first. Zacian, Diancie, Dragapult, we're gonna clean them up. Zacian, surprising. I was a little skeptical. Hey, Electric, welcome. I was a little skeptical of Zacian as being worth the choice, but I was wrong about that. It's
obvious. So reliable. I don't remember who else drafted Zacian. I know someone else did, but the pairing with the fairy in the ground, it's just so nice. And being able to hold a clear amulet, this thing either held a clear amulet or like Cobra Cloak 90% of the time. It was just so nice not to have my attack
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
Having
you only need one move.
Item available to you as well is nice. You're giving up on that second type, but
yeah. All you need is one of those two items, and you're clear for the day. I can remember Murkrow back in the day for me. Cobra Cloak every week. Didn't need anything else.
If it ain't broke, brother,
don't fix it. So I'm more excited to see this premium electric type matchup between Raging Bolt and Pichu.
Oh yeah, this is coming off the back of Pichu, or no, this was 2 weeks after Pichu's stellar performance against the other good electric dragon type. So you can only expect it to show up again.
Naturally.
Gotta beat the electric with the electric.
Man,
exactly.
It was 67, 68 degrees here today, so it is warm in my office. I'm gonna crack this window, and we're gonna hope there's no sirens that drive by and. Around. But yeah, for you non-Americans, that's gonna be like what, 20, 19, 20 degrees, something like that.
Some amount of Celsius.
Some amount. Colder than comfortable. But not quite uncomfortable. It
should be.
Poppin, you know what you brought.
I do know what I brought.
RedJolteon, have you watched Electric's video?
I have not.
I also have
perfectly blind.
I also have not. So what do we think is going to happen here? What are the Pokemon likely to come? So there's the obvious ones, right? Groudon is coming. Zacian is coming. Koraidon is coming. Is Mewtwo coming? How do the speeds line up? Is Mewtwo or Dragapult faster?
Yeah, Mewtwo is slightly slower, but it is faster than Zacian.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
It's pretty hard.
I didn't change the rest of the prep doc. All I changed was these. So as I scroll down, it says this is Jace versus Dan, and there's what I believe is
in waiting.
This is like
who's that on the left?
Jordan's
that cast of
predictions
characters
for a matchup from a previous season. This is like a copy of a doc or something like that. This is also the doc that I built a season 16 like fantasy team out of leftover mons. But
pretty nice looking team.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be fun. We should do fantasy within draft and pick out which mons we're going to do best.
We tried that in PPA one season, and it was such a hassle to keep track of the stats that we eventually gave up.
Well, did PPA have a doc like ours where Jordan makes everything work and keeps track of all the stats?
Tux did his best, and I love that man to death, but it was a little bit much.
If we mind meld Tux and Jordan, maybe we'll get something cooking there.
Fantasy football is enough for me, and I'm stressing right now watching the games in fantasy playoffs because it's today's finals. So let's just keep the fantasy out of my mind until I have to watch the Bears game tonight.
A conversation for another day. I totally get it.
Hey, Sakaba, welcome. Heaven says that's That's his team from a previous season.
Oh, was that the Squawkabilly that missed every move?
Could have been.
That must have been then, right?
Anyway, so Mega Mewtwo wide not getting faster than Dragapult is pretty annoying, I think, for Electric here.
Yep, and can't tear it either.
Lilligant being faster in the sun than Hoppip, also pretty annoying. I feel like Poppin is going to have the speed when he wants it for the most part, right? We've got Hitmontop and Tinkaton are both slow. Who's faster?
Tinkaton's decently
70.
fast.
Oh,
Tinkaton's 94.
94. Okay, so the faster fake out goes to Electric, but
yeah, I could see maybe like a Scarf Tapu Lele coming just to avoid.
100%. When I looked at this team when I was building against it, that was the first thing I make little hypothetical sets of what I'm looking at.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I put down: Scarf Lele, Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam, Psychic. That's it.
Yep. I can definitely see that being very problematic in this particular matchup. So remind me, is Photosynthesis not boosted by Desolate Land? Is that
so?
Actually...
Desolate Land is very weird. It boosts Orichalcum Pulse, but it does not boost Photosynthesis.
Okay,
so
but
Koraidon will be at full power.
And it
Koraidon will be at full power.
Solar power and chlorophyll and stuff like that.
What
as
a
well.
funky dynamic.
And I'm sure someday it'll probably boost Photosynthesis. I think they just did a spaghetti code when they put it into Scarlet and Violet because it was not supposed to be there. But the interactions do exist. You can hack it onto your mons. Don't do that though. Game Freak will police you.
So yeah, Electric making the reasonable point out that would require Tinkaton to then come against Primal Groudon, which seems like a not great time. So the theoretical fastest fake out is likely to remain theoretical here. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just like 6 of these 7 versus 6 of these 7. Maybe the Pichu comes.
Show me the Terra Fairy Pichu with Lightning Rod.
See what a Lokix, Lapras, or Zapdos is likely to do here. That
especially in harsh sunlight, lowering that hurricane accuracy just really not worth it.
I know we'll talk about this later in the awards. I thought Zapdos was such a big brain pick, but oh my god, it has the worst anti-synergy with Groudon of all time.
Yeah, if you're not clicking Discharge, what are you clicking?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're clicking Air Slash. Oh wait, just kidding. Doesn't get that.
Does not get Air Slash. Yeah.
It does not. That was what I learned week 1. I did click Air Cutter. I clicked it against Jordan, and it did 11% doing Arceus, and then I stopped clicking it.
It's because you didn't get the crit. You gotta wait for the crit.
Pretty well figured. We're likely to see some combinations of these top 6 from both of these coaches. Poppin obviously already knows what it is precisely that we're going to see. Before I put that on the...
Make sure that's the right match.
Well, it's not the right match, but it's not on the stream, so it's okay.
Okay.
It's only
okay.
only visible to the two of you, not.
Give me a heart attack, palpitations.
Yeah,
brother, my blood pressure's already high enough. I don't need that.
All right, we got a showdown replay window. Excellent. All right, so we've just got heavy hitters, and we do have a Golem and a Tinkaton. There we go. Okay.
You know what? When I was prepping this matchup, Golem honestly was giving me such a hard time because it's Electric's only wide guarder, and it's so heavy that even if it tears to be immune to ground, I really can't do much to it with Heat Crash, which is normally just the one-hit KO button. So I had a lot of anti-Golem prep here. We'll see if it comes into play. I'll shut up now and let's.
All right.
Interesting.
Let the unspoiled view this match.
So we do have the Golem coming. Wide guard makes some sense here. Tinkaton is all came to team preview and that's the only fake out around.
Completely.
Also, James, quick thing. Do me a favor about Tinkaton.
Yeah.
Switch the perspectives here. Tinkaton is like mostly hiding Koraidon. If it wasn't such a big mon, you can actually hide mons behind Tinkaton in draft. Just a thought.
It's hiding.
It's basically hiding it on both sides.
Yeah, both ways.
Electric forgot he brought Koraidon.
Yeah.
Classic blunder.
All right. So yeah, we've got, sun modes from both players. Both ready for that. We've got the Tapu Lele that Scarf totally makes sense on. We know that Mewtwo's holding the Mewtwo why Koraidon and Charizard were basically always going to come. And Poppin, what is the one of the top 7 that we did not see?
I think Zapdos.
No Hitmontop.
Yeah. With Psychic Terrain, Hitmontop feels super wasted. Even though I could block side terrain, I could also just expanding force.
Hey Jordan, welcome. We're just about to start the first match here. We've just been
yapping,
just gas bagging here for 15 minutes. No big deal. Sunday evening, end of the year, end of the season. What else have we all got to do? Big bunch of nothing. All right, let's fire this game up here. Let's see how these leads start off for us. All right, we got
the classic electric lead,
and we got Dragapult with the Primal Groudon here. So it's gonna Primal Revert, and all right. So we've got the turn 1 here. So Poppin fastest, Electric strongest. So, not even okay. So even though Electric's mons are scarier, pure damage wise, it doesn't seem like there's great choices likely into these two specifically. Kind of a scary lead here to be up against here if you're Electric. Jordan saying Papa's draft is so outrageously strong that we'd need him to stop also playing well if it's ever going to lose.
Thanks, buddy.
Kind words from
my point of view, facing down this Charizard Koraidon, I was worried about Scarf Weather Ball. I think that probably kills Dragapult through the resist, but everything else seems pretty manageable.
Yeah, we're gonna get probably a turn or two for both players to kind of outline their game plans here, do what they need to do. Start Electric playing it a little slow. We get some protects out of both coaches. Dragapult, Dragon Darts,
and that just kills
around that protect. Brutal. That's a rough turn 1 for Electric there. Obviously, the Scarf not on the Charizard, which, we kind of didn't necessarily think it was, but definitely a possibility, right? Scarf Charizard could then be faster and, like you're saying, maybe Weather Ball the Dragapult or something like that. In the sun could have been pretty scary, but Dragon Darts being just a silly move that dips around protect.
Dragon Darts is so fun to click.
Yep. Was apparently a roll, though, Electric is saying. In Poppin's favor, but a roll nonetheless. And Electric look in pretty rough shape here after turn 1. Just down a Mon. We get the Psychic Terrain up, and the Groudon switches out. Zacian comes in.
Terra Water. And Terra Ghost.
A couple of Terras there, so we're going to live the move.
So it is a Scarf Lele.
Yeah. And the Terra Water is super important just so that Koraidon doesn't instantly explode to the Dragon Darts, because it's going to redirect away from Tapu.
Yeah.
It's such a frustrating move to play against.
It's times like that when I wish things like maybe dynamic speed and like targeting stuff didn't change mid-turn. I wish our turns were locked in when we selected them sometimes, like back in the day, because like in that case the Dragon Darts would have been like it, because it would have been both pointed at the Koraidon when it was selected, then it still is, or whatever. Just how those kind of dynamic changes in the middle of a turn have changed the way Pokemon goes. Hey Rock,
that's why I draft Dragapult
for 20 minutes. but we're only 2 turns into the first match because we've been just chatting.
Making great progress.
Yeah. I do overall like the dynamic speed and the mid turn changes and stuff like that, but I look on the old ways with fondness as well.
You're a boomer. What can you say? So am I.
I'm 2 generations from being a boomer. I'm just over 30.
I'll be there with you shortly. Also, Rock, thanks for this. I stole this. Anywho, let's continue.
Yes. All right. So the Terra Water means that the Koraidon lives. Flame Charge not finishing off the Dragapult, but getting that +1 speed. And then Iron Head doing a huge chunk to the Zacian. And then we get a flinch there, and the Scarf Lele finishing off the Dragapult. So Electric now in a much better position. The Lilligant Hisui coming in here, so if we see the Groudon come back in, then this Lilligant going to be going first, very likely. I doubt it's Hustle or Leaf Guard. Chlorophyll is a busted ability that allows it to be faster than this Scarf Lele. So I would suspect that, but in situations where the Primal Groudon does not just switch in here, this Koraidon and Tapu Lele still the 2 fastest things. So let's see what happens here. Yeah,
who would have thought?
Groudon comes in, Hisui and Lilligant, very fast, finish off that Koraidon. Now it's a 3v1.
It is
Sash.
We tank
best
that.
Item in the game.
Exactly. I've really become a Sash enjoyer this season. I haven't drafted frail guys like Hilligan and Dragapult in a long time, but the best.
After you finishes off the Lele and Electric Mega Evolves the Mewtwo, and it's just going to take a bunch of hits.
Ooh, baby. Man, that fire type on Groudon just becomes such a valuable piece.
Heat Crash is the best buff they could have ever given to Groudon. It's so nice. As someone who played a lot of Gen 6 and 7 Ubers, I would have killed to have that move back then. Even against other heavy things.
That definitely did not need buffs.
It only has a 770 BST. Come on, man.
Yeah, and what, like over 650 of that is in usable stats, right?
In one weakness. With a self-boosting ability.
Ridiculous. Very strong. And we see why here, right? So Poppin wins this first one, and we're gonna go on to game 2 here. So adjustments from the 2 coaches. Mostly it feels like it's on, I mean, as is often the case, it feels like it's on Electric to make the adjustments to win rather than not win, and it's up to Poppin to maintain the momentum, not necessarily to make unnecessary changes. I think pretty likely to see a different lead out of Electric, especially with as disastrous as that Dragon Darts turn 1 was that just killed the Charizard straight up. So I think a Scarf Lele in the lead is definitely possible here. I think Poppin probably, you are having similar thoughts, and so maybe having the Hisui and Lilligant in the sun as an option to outspeed the Scarf, certainly a possibility, something you're likely to be thinking about as well. What do you guys think? Well, I know we'll see what Poppin thinks.
Yeah, no, I just always find game 2 to be the hardest game of the match in best of 3, just because you have no clue what adjustments you need to make, and you just kind of have to predict what's going to go on. So I'm kind of curious to see how Electric's going to counter just not being as effective against the Weather Wars here. So we'll see if he has something that kind of goes a little bit more against maybe leading the Lele off the bat, so he's just automatically faster than that Pult.
Yeah, from my perspective,
telling me that's a crazy crazy nonsense prediction. If it didn't have Psychic Terrain, then I could lead it with Tinkaton. Sure, yeah. But because it doesn't, because it has a Psychic Terrain, that locks you out of that fake out option. So you can't have them both as leads. It's a good point. But, Lele's still fast. A fake out's still fast. You just can't have both of them. I don't know. But let's see how these leads start. We get Charizard, and we get Koraidon. All right, so same lead, reversed. And we get different lead from Poppin. We get Zacian, and we get Dragapult.
Yeah, I did not like having Groudon be slower than both of those guys, so figured let's bring the dog.
So we get regular Sun with Orchak and Pulse here. So Charizard still loving life. This Choice Banded Dragapult still here being a problem. And now we've got another extremely faster than Electric Mon in the Zacian here on the battlefield. So
that's right.
Let's see what happens here. Yeah, Dragon Darts just
spreading
it across. Psychic Fang.
You see,
finishes
Zargus goes down again. Did you see that flame charge?
And we get Koraidon faster.
Now this is a good spot to be in. Honestly, you lost to Zard, but now you know that you're faster than both of the opposing Mons, and
yeah, that
something's gonna have to go down for Terra. Do we know the Terra on the poll? It's Ghost, right? And then
we can double check it. It is Ghost, yes.
Zacian's Fire.
Fire on the Zacian.
So at this point, like, the Zacian's too low to Terra defensively, frankly. Like, I mean, both these are pretty strong hitters. Even if it Terras defensively, you're not really getting out of not taking a KO here. So it's kind of putting Electric in the driver's seat for at least this turn and the next.
Zacian at 55% here, yeah. The Flame Charge last turn doing 35%. So now that Electric's got that +1 boost, very likely to just see a stronger move here rather than stick with that Flame Charge. Yeah. So let's see what we get here. So Terra Ghost.
See a Protect. Interesting.
Protect the Koraidon. Psychic finishes it off before the Zacian can do anything. Yeah.
No Terra this time.
Just a horrible turn.
Yep. And we got, if it wasn't pretty clear that the Dragapult was choiced last game, and that may have been a certainty based on the calcs. I obviously don't know off the top of my head Dragapult choice band into Charizard calcs well enough to know that for certain, but pretty well certain that this is choiced at this point, right? The Protect here, and being so plausible, and then Dragon Dartsing anyway. Let's see what we get here. We get a Mewtwo switch in. We get a Dragapult switch out. Groudon comes in. And we're coaching.
Ooh, coaching.
Uh-oh. Scary stuff. Huge damage, though.
Yeah, I think locking to Psychic there is so much scarier than locking to Moonblast like the last game.
Yeah, so after you is scary here. If
missing a potential ground move could also be just as scary.
Yeah, has to hit with both. I think if Precipice Blades does not kill both Pokemon here, this Groudon is going to die to one of them.
That's a fair assessment.
We get Precipice Blades. Does in fact miss. It kills the other one though. And Psychic, finishes it off. So we're in a 2v2 here. Poppin gonna have the fastest Mon because of Chlorophyll and Sun, and how auto Sun abilities are all broken all the time.
Ooh.
Huge damage here.
Yep.
Dragon Dart's gonna finish off the Koraidon.
And all we do is click Dragon Darts, so I don't have to predict Protects.
I like it. And close combat.
Close combat closes it down.
Well played.
Turn 1 killing the Charizard both games to put Electric down 3-4 just at the end of the turn with very little forward progress in either game is just pretty rough there.
Yeah, Charizard was a massive threat to me because it could do speed control, tailwind, or just kill everything with Heat Wave because my team is significantly more bulky on the physical side. So definitely the main prio to get that knocked out.
Yeah,
Beautifully played.
Well done to Poppin. Agreeing with Electric here. I understand why you haven't lost a set this season. Your team is so dumb. And speaking of, let's take a look here at the team sheet, and then we will drop that off. And what do we got here? So high horsepower, we never saw.
That was the Golem tax.
Yep. It was indeed choice banded. Yeah. Oh, to have a non-spread move that could kill it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Totally. U-turn, Dragon Darts, Outrage. Yeah, I mean, all we ever saw was Dragon Darts, but that's fine. After you coach close combat, Worry Seed. Interesting.
Yeah, that was the Hoppip tech. I had to respect the Hoppip. And also Electric had a Moongus too, which probably isn't showing up into Groudon, but I've seen crazier things.
Then we saw the Life Orb, yeah. I don't think we saw Wild Charge, but we saw everything else there. And then the mons that didn't come. Diancie with some Trick Room stuff going on. Diamond Storm would play rough. The moves you always see.
That is the bog standard Diancie set.
Yep, and then we got a speed swap on minimum speed Bronzong. That's fun.
Oh, that's a fun one.
With the safety goggles as an Amoonguss, and I guess Hoppip technically, like, you know, you catch a little Hoppip catching a little splash damage because Amoonguss is on the team also.
And this was heat proof, so I could use spread expanding force if I had the chance, but didn't see Amoonguss, didn't see Hoppip, didn't see a reason to bring this.
Sure, makes sense. And then we've got Electric here as well. Cloaked Charizard. That with Tailwind Helping Hand there, and then coverage and maximum damage. Moonblast, Psychic, Nature's Madness, that's a fun one, and then Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, so the three we thought, and then a what if type move as a fourth. Sash with Endeavor on the Tinkaton. All right, I see you, Electric.
I like it.
We got some good stuff going on here. We got the Wide Guard with sturdy Custap. Which one is Custap? Is that
that's the speed one, I believe, right?
The speed one.
Best attack.
Or priority, I guess.
Yeah, priority.
Yeah, gotcha. And then safety goggles on the Koraidon. And then
all right, that was a very fun set. Congrats to Poppin.
Yeah, we didn't see much. I guess we just saw the Side Strike out of Mewtwo, or did we not even? I don't know.
I think we saw it once, right?
I don't think Mewtwo got to attack that whole game.
I don't think Mewtwo or Charizard either.
Yep.
Either attacked.
The Gen 1 unfortunate.
Spider Squad here. Alrighty, we got another. Well done to Poppin. Congratulations, and nicely done to Electric as well. Not able to defend a title, but still made a deep run into playoffs anyway. One of our most consistent coaches. Excellent.
Oh yeah, this game was personal. Electric dumpstered me last playoff, so I had to make sure not to let that happen again.
Now we've got. Oh wait. There, I can adjust the frame. You guys can't see it, but on the stream, I have grayed out and skull and crossbones the Shelgon Beat logo on the frame.
Oh no!
So, if you take a peek over, you can see
that's tragic. It just came through.
some stream frame updates happening in real
Look at the production value. That's how we do it.
I told you, even though it's the jank stream, I couldn't not do.
Did you guys hear that firework? It's starting out here. Happy New Year's, I guess.
Yeah.
2 days early, 3 days early.
Somewhere in the world it's not New Year's.
It's not New Year's anywhere in the world.
That's how we do it out here in rural AZ.
We've got a second matchup here. We've got the Cali Ice, crazy stuff. Oh, I'm getting Discord friend requests from spam bots.
Hey, let them in.
Maybe they have Bitcoin for you.
Get them on stream. Yeah.
Fourth co-host.
Get the porn bot on stream.
Oh yeah.
That's just what my 50 subscriber YouTube channel needs.
It's basically a sponsorship.
Yeah, something like that. Sakaba versus Jordan here. Two other coaches that have been killing it this season with super great teams. I've enjoyed watching all these matches. Jordan testing the limits of a wide draft strategy in a tall draft format, I think. Could be fairly said. All right, we've got 11 justifiable mons in a format where many teams have 4 or 5. That's a little hyperbolic. Most teams have like 7 or 8, but still, we had 35 KOs on J-Star's Calyrex, right?
Yeah, some of these horses are insane, dude. Yeah. How do you build a regular team against these things?
Yeah, let's ban horses next season.
I think we should.
Deal. No problem.
No Musbraid.
Oh, all horses. Just if you're horse shaped, you're out.
Yeah.
What about
Sukaba's got a double band. He's got the double horse strategy, and look how far it's taken him.
Yeah.
We're
calling Dialga a horse?
Yeah, especially when it turns into the other form.
Yeah.
And so it's Poppy. Jordan's got one horse.
Yeah, Jordan's got unless it turns into the other form.
True.
That's true.
Then 2 horses. All right, fair.
Jordan's
fair
got
enough,
0.5. We'll call that 0.5 of a horse.
Arceus doesn't count as a horse?
You know what? I forgot all about Arceus. It does. And what about camel? Camels are horse related. Horse adjacent.
Horse adjacent.
Let's say horse shaped. They're not very closely related at all. Camels are horses in the same way that Gigalith is a bug.
Yes.
Exactly. And therefore will be banned next season.
Gigalith will be banned as well?
No, camera.
Camera.
We can talk about banning bugs, but I don't think that's as drastic.
I don't think there's the same sort of like grassroots groundswell to get the
for sure
to get the bugs banned as there are to get horses banned.
As many people have been victimized by horses this season. We're starting a support group, by the way.
All right, we're getting off topic. Let's.
All right, so both teams have been playing really great this season. What do we think is defensible, and what would be crazy to bring here? I think.
Well,
I mean, beyond the I think Duskull, Spritzy, very unlikely to come.
Yeah, I would wager Sukaba brings his first 4 mons like he has basically every game.
For every single game. Yeah.
So effective.
And probably Shaman for the same reason. And then whichever one he thinks is going to cover for some other stuff, right? Jordan. So
I think you could justify bringing Jellicent here. It's a nice special bulk into some of these guys. Helps with Palkia.
Helps
against water fighting stuff from Tusk.
Just kills a great Tusk. Lives whatever Aerodactyl's likely to do and scalds it in response. Something like that.
And particularly, I feel like Jordan's team doesn't do so good in Trick Room. I mean, nobody's team does as well as Trick Room as Sukaba's team. So that's what I would probably be playing for. So just why not slap on a 4th Trick Room mon across the 6 hypothetical that we're talking about.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and Jellicent as a 4th could be.
Yeah.
Thunderous Therian, I think, possible. Let's see what Jason Dan's speed tiers are. just to remind myself here really quickly. Why are the Thunderouses? Why is? Oh no, there they are. Yeah, 101. There it is. Okay. Yeah. So, Jordan's Thunderous is faster. I can never remember which of what the speeds are here. On any of these mons, basically, there's too many of them. There's 1,000 Pokemon. It's too many. But yeah, it's just doesn't seem super impactful here. I think the Thunder, we've got fast fake out, a faster flying and electric type, just a bunch of bulky mons that don't care super much about the Thunderous on Sakaba's side. Run back the double in prison is a possibility. On Jordan's side here, the Intimidate has a lot of useful targets, right? Buzzwole, Buzzwole not super likely, but if it comes, you want to be able to intimidate it. The Grimmsnarl, the Stakataka, Cali Ice, all don't want to take an Intimidate. We could potentially get a fast burn out of the Salazzle, although it doesn't seem super likely because it's not everything else Salazzle is doing other than a fake out and a Will-O-Wisp and then a die is not super
Salazzle dies on accident to Glacial Lance, which is the problem.
Yeah, and there's got to be enough taunt in other places that Salazzle doesn't have to be Jordan's taunt Pokemon.
Yeah, I think Aerodactyl could be pretty good here. It has Wide Guard, it has taunt. You can hope for Rock Slide flinches and probably do one other thing with that fourth move slot. I would probably bring Aerodactyl if I was Jordan.
Sounds reasonable here. And then the Arceus and the Palkia coming, the Metagross coming. Those are mons you draft to bring every week. Aerodactyl
Tusk
seems
probably
plausible
comes
as well. Wartortle possible. Aerodactyl possible. Great Tusk Thunderous, one of those, maybe both of those, and neither of these. Maybe I mean that's sort of the point though, right? Jordan's team is very wide. Lots of reasonable Pokemon, and so you have to prepare for all of them, right? Mm-hmm. It's not impossible that Spritzy comes, right? Because
it's proven its worth.
It's taunt protection.
It was on the logo.
It's taunt protection. It's Trick Room relevant, and Sukaba loves to be in the Trick Room. I don't think it's impossible. Let's see what nonsense I said turns out to be true. Let's get the Showdown replay window up, and then switch over to Sukaba versus the Jordan VGC. Oh, right. And we get no Aerodactyl. We do see the Wartortle here. And,
Overquill, good bring.
Yeah, Overquill.
I didn't mention it, but Metagross
Wait a minute, hang on.
Solid here too.
Alert! Carnivine spotted.
Carnivine. What is Carnivine doing here? It has Rage Powder. It has Sleep Powder.
It's
actually a pretty good answer to Tusk. What Terra is it?
It completely walls it.
Terra Ghost. It's an amazing answer to Tusk.
That's crazy.
Neighbors are yelling outside.
A lot of water grass terras.
Close the window there in case that picks up. Okay, so what didn't come so that Carnivine could have a slot? We got no
Camerupt. No Jellicent, I guess.
No Jellicent. No Thunderous.
Big four, Shaman and Carnivine.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty respectable bring.
All right. Yeah, Carnivine was respectable in our BDSP season when I drafted it.
That's true.
Let's see how it does in a Nat Dex.
This is essentially the same.
Yeah, these are the same. All right, let's see what leads we got here.
Yeah.
Man, Wartortle. Speaking of mons with a high pedigree.
Yeah.
Jordan,
I was hoping for Carnivine.
Jordan saying Aerodactyl looks like a bring here until you run the calcs and see going first doesn't matter. If you can't kill their mons quickly and you die quickly. Same reason as Salazzle. Yeah, that makes sense here. All right, so what do we got here?
Fake out.
Grimmsnarl, Dialga, And we got Palkia and Overquill on the other side. What are their terror types here? We've got Water on the Overquill and...
We got lots of Terra Waters and Terra Grasses here on both teams.
Yeah, Water and Grass all over the place. Sukaba, we've got the Grimmsnarl as Terra Fairy and the Dialga's Terra Flying. Interesting.
It's a little scary bringing Palkia into Grimmsnarl for the Spirit Break. It's such a brutal move. I wonder if it's something like Specs just kill it outright, or Cloak to stop that drop from happening. I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, or just hope it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Or substitute.
And substitute.
Okay. So
not Cloak on the Quill.
Overquill Flinch.
Ooh, that's a
sub. But,
that's definitely worth 25 HP.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I would.
That's a good trade.
Yeah, if I could just make that trade, be like, hey, I'll run 3 moves and have 75% of my HP, but you get a you get a 50% special attack reduction on your Dialga. I think I'd make that trade.
Yeah, every day.
Which is essentially the trade Jordan made, right?
Yeah.
So
as well as forcing it to switch essentially because of that special
Cabo
attack.
Lost half of his turn right there, just switching to Shaman.
Yeah, and now like what has Sukaba accomplished here? Nothing, right? A Shaman that you don't necessarily want on the field right now. A Grimmsnarl that's been intimidated. I mean, Grimmsnarl, it was going to be out on turn 2 anyway. Whatever. But yeah, your Dialga essentially had to switch out, and Jordan's kind of laughing. So. What do we get? We get a taunt.
Get a taunt.
Oh, no more subs.
No more subs. So.
Oh, he was going for another sub. Interesting.
Second sub. Yep. And
just we do hit a gunk shot.
That feels good.
Shot. Oof. Love when your gunk shot doesn't miss. Speaking of moves that miss, gunk shot.
Yeah. Having Grimmsnarl gone is one of the best feelings. It has such a big move pool. It's so scary to play around until you see all 4.
And you Prank Thermon is just a nightmare to deal with sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially one that can be offensively threatening.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now we got the double horse.
The horses are back.
War Total
That's
spotted.
me.
Oh, yeah.
Poppin spotted.
Shout out to Jordan's nicknames this season. We had Poppin Jr., we had the DC Jamesies for the Thunderous. Just shouting out the coaches.
So much lore. So much lore in the league.
Okay, what
Ooh,
all happened here? Hold on.
That was a confusing
crunch, turn. And then we got a
fake out into protect
on the Overquill. Fake out into a protect. Okay, and the
I'm assuming it was going to be Trick Room.
Ready to lock it in here. Says we're gonna grind this one out.
We're here for the long run.
Yeah.
You got the Calyrex and the Dialga. I assume
you're right.
Trick Room.
It's got to be Trick Room.
Let's see. Yep, and there's the Trick Room. There it is.
Show us.
Curse, is Overquill slower than Calyrex now?
No.
Nope. Oh,
oof.
That's rough.
Lives the gunk shot at +1.
And no poison.
Earth Power's
doing nothing.
Doing very little.
RC, it's just hard switches in.
What do we got?
Double switch
here. So some mons are going to take some
later.
damage here. Ooh.
Oh, God. Glacial Lance is a crazy move.
Oh, it's such a strong move. Especially at +2.
Man.
Right? I mean, Sukaba finds time to set up a Swords Dance on this Calyrex, and things start to get particularly
Calyrex
scary.
has just so many stats. It always finds time to dance.
And we get the Arceus finished off here.
Counter reversed. Very nice.
Intimidate.
Clear Amulet.
Time to shine.
Clear Amulet. Yep.
Spatial Red does not crit.
50%.
That was a cool animation, though. I like
Calyrex
that.
does die.
Oh.
And so does the Overquill.
Who do we got? 3% Palkia and War Turtle with a Dream.
Turtle. And we got
combined, that's
Shaman.
almost enough for a substitute.
Yeah.
You see a fake out into the Shaman.
Dialga gonna finish
not Cloak.
off
I think Shaman's probably got it here.
Okay.
All right. I mean, we're in a 2v1. It's not
Or
impossible.
I guess it can follow me. That's right. That's right.
Follow me.
Shaman's surprisingly bulky.
Oh, huge.
Red move.
Oh, no.
How's your follow me taste now? That's a rough one. That was back and forth. I thought Jordan was miles ahead after turn 1.
Until
and then miles behind after like turn 5, and then
After the
very
sword
nearly
stance came up,
clutched it
yeah.
out. That's a crazy one. That's a fun one.
That Dazzling Gleam was brutal. I didn't even know Shaman learned that. That's crazy.
Yeah, you never know what, like, they change what moves mythical Pokemon have all the time. Like, that's just part of it. It's impossible to know with any consistency.
Dazzling Gleams, it's one of those moves that you can never tell who gets it based on the characteristics. What about Shaman is dazzling?
Those
Flower,
silly
maybe?
ear antlers, I guess?
Those ears,
The
yeah, I was
ears?
gonna say.
Who knows?
know.
But it's dazzling, that's for sure. Jordan's got to play around that game too, I guess.
All right, so Jordan with a pretty good anti-trick room plan, right? We've got the trick room on the Palkia. We've got a curse on the Overquill. Follow me's and fake outs for the Wartortle to just support and make things more difficult. Tsukaba, man, I hope Tsukaba brings this Carnivine. I want to see what it does. Tsukaba, on the other hand, has Terrawada Kali and a bunch of strong Pokemon. So, yeah, Jordan has a plan. Tsukaba has force.
Did we see what the item on Overquill was, by the way? Because if I'm Jordan, maybe I just want to lead Overquill and just start setting up curses as soon as possible. So that I can underspeed and Trick Room and then get stronger and bulkier. And maybe Life Dew with Wartortle.
Could be.
Calyrex is a hell of a mon, and especially when it holds a clear amulet, so you know your Intimidate's not doing anything. Might as well lead it and set up curse.
Yeah, let's see what leaves we get here. We get the Calyrex, we get the Dialga. Tsukaba just going all offense here to start.
It's horse time.
Daddy 9 points.
Horse time.
And Arceus.
We got 3 horses.
3 horses and a bug.
You know, maybe Metagross is just a horse without the rest of the body.
Metagross is a bug.
Yeah, we ran the analysis a couple of years ago. It's a bug.
Metagross is a bug. Gigalith is a bug. This was before your time.
Of course.
This is the
Put
deep
that on
lore.
Put that on the Draft League iceberg.
Yeah, exactly. We could make a VBL iceberg. That could be fun.
We should that'd be fun, yeah.
Alrighty. So what do we got here with these leads? We got just strong Pokemon all around. The Bullet Punch not gonna kill a Cali Ice, but maybe a Choice Band Bullet Punch double up something. I mean, it's faster, right? Like something's got to either be protecting or setting Trick Room or something, right? Because Jordan gets to do, well, I guess it doesn't even really have to be a Bullet Punch, right? You could just be an Iron Head into this Cali Ice. So Terra Water here, pretty likely against this Metagross, right?
Yeah, I'll be interested to see what Arceus gets to do now that it actually gets a full turn to do something, because we didn't really get to see it. It just kind of showed up and died last game.
Yeah, showed up and died. If Tsukaba and Jordan both agree, as I did, that like Terra Water kind of has to happen, that maybe frees Jordan up to do something with that knowledge, right? Maybe this Arceus has Thunderbolt, or I don't know. Maybe we're doubling into the Dialga with like an Earth Power and a Earthquake or so. I don't know, but let's see what can happen here. So yeah,
yep, there
Terra
it is.
Water.
Ooh, Trick.
Oh, okay. Scarf, and we get the Covert Cloak off of the Dialga onto the Metagross. So Dialga now scarfed. Interesting.
I thought Dialga's just been having a rough time. Hey, it is an Earth Power. Look at that.
Here we go.
You do see
there's Swords Dance. A free Swords Dance into a Trick Room.
Scary.
Even having to switch out Dialga, that's still a pretty good spot.
Ooh.
Was that 57 to a resist on a spread move?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, 57.
Okay, Hammer Arm, I just saw flash, and that's going to be a speed drop on the Metagross.
Ooh, that'll be...
But we missed.
Nope, it
That's
misses.
killer.
Never mind.
Ooh, Meteor Beam.
Meteor Beam, not even 50%. That's rough.
That's... Oh, man.
Arceus goes down. Stag Attack gets a boost. See the Life Orb here. Yep.
Oh, man.
Metagross going down.
That's Calyrex just runs away with games.
Yeah.
You give it one turn.
You give it an inch, it takes a mile.
Yeah, seriously.
And we get a Terra Water again out
Yeah,
of Palkia.
Let's see. Will the Glacial Lance just straight up kill Palkia? Possibly.
Almost.
Jeez.
That's insane.
61%? Dang.
Hashtag ban that horse.
Yeah, I don't think we've got to.
All right, we did take out.
At least we take out a mon.
Yeah, that's right. Sukaba.
Unfortunately, we did not see the Carnivine.
Well,
that's rough.
Carnivine. I feel
does not feel good missing a 90% move.
Yeah, that's a rough one. But I mean, Sukaba had a goal. It was make this Calyrex plus a billion, and then attack with it until the opponent is dead. And that got him there.
Yeah.
It's taken him so far. This is undefeated season. I think so. Cat's out of the bag. Our two coaches in the grand finals are both undefeated. So,
is this the first time we've had that in VBL?
I was wondering that. That's a good question.
I need to.
You gotta.
Let's go into the archives.
Yeah, Sukaba's been absolutely riding that horse all the way to the grand finals, just clicking Glacial Lance over and over and over.
All right, so I messed up my my second elimination frame. So just pretend there is also a grayed out. I accidentally grayed out the whole side on the left side here, rather than just Jordan's.
Mr. J.
And I don't want to give any false impressions. So
the editors will fix it later.
Pretend it's correct. And then I did a good job. All right, let's take a look at this next set of team sheets here. All right, the Jordan squad. What do we got?
We spend.
That is an interesting Arceus. Earth Power, Meat Beam, and Sludge Bomb. That is the I Hate Grimmsnarl and Stack Attack set right there.
No extreme speed on it.
No doubt. Get the recover that Jordan's got a lot of use out of throughout the whole season there, but no extreme speed, no normal type move at all. Yeah, crazy stuff.
Oh, the Trick Terra Normal Explosion Metagross, that's awesome. Wish I had a chance to show up.
Would have been nice. Maybe in a game 3, right?
Exactly.
All right, we got Scald, Life to Follow Me, Fake Out. Yeah, all we saw was the Follow Me and the Fake Out of the War Turtle.
Yeah. Life would have been a pretty good option.
Saw most of this set. No Aqua Jet, and Banded. The Great Tusk didn't actually do anything; just showed up and then got killed. But
if it had gotten attack off, that would have done big numbers. Look at that. Banded, Max Adamant. Love to see it.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard when you got a Ice Horse there.
Yeah.
Mucking up your plans.
What do we got? Sash on the Carnivine, Rage Powder, Sleep Powder, Energy Ball. Yeah. This is a, this machine kills Great Tusks. With that classic one Spadef.
Yep.
That's how you know.
Just so the showdown doesn't yell at you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Doesn't yell at you. Shaman Sky was scarfed.
Oh wow, that's super speedy. I guess that's speed Aerodactyl.
Steelberry. Million poison moves. What a waste of an item, Sukaba.
Wrong berry, brother.
Should have brought the poison one. And then we saw the clear out there on the Cali Ice. Didn't see Zenhead, but all we saw was Glacial Lance. Often all you need. And Trick Room and Rock Slide we saw in the Stack Attacka. Draco Meteor, Earth Power, Trick Room. I think we saw this whole set.
Yeah. Sukaba's sets are so simple, but he doesn't need anything crazy to just roll you over.
Yeah. Have a horse. You just gotta ride it.
Yeah.
I think back to that first season that Tsukaba was in, and he's a whole different coach these days.
Truly,
he no longer
most improved player.
Yeah, messes up his speed IVs so that Gengar is not fast enough. He's not drafting a 6-mon team in an 11 mon league. Now he just crushes.
He just wins. That's all he does.
All right, so we've got 2 coaches eliminated. Pretend the Skull and Crossbones is over the Old Town Orangaroos as well. And 2 coaches not eliminated. So now we've got Tsukaba and Poppin.
Last game of the season, baby.
Last one of the season. We're an hour into the stream. That's about the right amount of time for those.
Undefeated on undefeated.
Yes. Somebody ends their season on a loss, and somebody is our season 17 champion.
Horse versus dog.
And lizard.
And yeah, whatever.
Dog, lizard versus double horse.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we got going on here? I mean, it's Trick Room versus not
raw
Trick
power.
Room. I mean, you could conceivably do Trick Room things, right? Diancie can be a good Trick Room mon. Hitmontop does good stuff. You can cycle in and out. Is good in fast and slow. You've got the Bronzong. You can do Trick Room stuff, right? Totally. You've got mons that are just strong enough to do it, but it's kind of the Trick Room versus not Trick Room matchup.
Yeah.
If the Groudon gets to, super effective. What else we got? Super effective. Groudon has the tools to kill a lot of these Pokemon if it gets to attack, and the team is built to allow that to happen, right? We've got the After You, we've got Fake Outs, we've got counter Trick Room stuff, we've got other immediate pressure to give the Primal Groudon time to make attacks, and on Tsukaba's team, we've got, as he calls it, the easy mode button of screens, just double all his Pokemon's HP, essentially. 3 strong Trick Room setters, all, love to be in Trick Room if they can get it, and don't mind being the support for something else if they have to be. Got some decent fast mode support as well, right? I mean, Grimmsnarl, good all the time. Shaman can get the Tailwind up if needed, and, you're not exactly rife with ways to set good Trick Room. So, or Tailwind, rather. So,
Zapdos or bust.
Question. Yeah.
Can you fellas guess which mon on this team gave me the most headache in the team builder?
Oh. So, you looked at it for a long time, and I've looked at this matchup for 30 seconds
couple minutes
now. So, my answer is probably no, but let's see what we got here.
I mean, my automatic wager is Calyrex because,
that's a good guess.
The horse.
Good guess.
If it were to not be Calyrex, my guess would be...
Yeah. The reason you bring it up is because it's not an obvious answer. It's an interesting one.
It's got to be the Carnivine.
So
damn Carnivine.
Jellicent looks like it could be a good thing to bring against you, right? It's bulky. It's going to take some hits. It absolutely doesn't care about Groudon. It's a little. It's a little defensively underwhelming, and you do have a lot of physically offensive Pokemon. So maybe Jellicent is not the mon that you had problems with.
My guess is a defensively Terra Buzzwole. That's just my guess.
Defensive Terra Buzzwole. Terra Flying Buzzwole.
Those were all options I considered. It's kind of a 2-part answer. So, James, it's the combo of Jellicent and Camerupt. I do not think I
Okay.
had anything on my team to reliably break those. Jellicent can be bulked out physically, has strength sap to completely undo all of my progress.
Oh, it does have
I
strength
have
sap.
nothing
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
nothing to hit
Yeah,
it
it's true.
effectively. And Camerupt, when Camerupt gets to use the Desolate Land, it is just the stupidest thing on the planet. It
That's right.
obliterates
Yeah.
everything. If it's in Trick Room, I can never hit it before it kills Groudon in one hit. Ugh, it was not fun to prep against that.
I'm going to imagine those calcs that you had to run through.
They're not pretty.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Alrighty. Yeah, it's. I'm not sure which way this is going. Two undefeated teams that have just been dominating the season.
Yeah, two great coaches, by the way. Yeah, like phenomenal play on
Someone's
both
going
sides.
home
Thank you.
disappointed. Let's see what we got as far as leads go. All right, we got the Carnivine. No
Carnivine's
Jellicent.
back, baby.
There we go. All right, Sukaba, bring Carnivine this time. Trust, it's worth it.
Do it. It's worth it.
Yeah, we got the Hitmontop, we got the Bronzong, we got the Diancie this time, and then the three old faithfuls for you. The Groudon, the Zacian, and the Hisuian Lilligant. So out of Sukaba, I think a Grimmsnarl lead is very likely, right? Because otherwise, Poppin just gets to do something first. We can have some fake out. We can get a screen up, something like that. I think Grimmsnarl can do a lot of good early work. Maybe get an attack drop into one of these physically offensive mons that are probably going to be doing basically all the damage. And then Calyrex with probably, what do we got? Yeah, Terra Water.
Reliable.
Yeah, old reliable. Also very plausible. We do have the camel here. If it's gonna take advantage of some desolate land, I think a camel in the back is a very reasonable thing.
Option.
The Carnivine's nice, but I don't necessarily see what it's doing against spread moves and fire types and
Arrow Water.
better mons.
Yeah, it is Terrifier Carnivine, so theoretically it does 1v1 Groudon.
Sure,
but it still probably dies to Heat Crash.
If it's Terra Firing, then your Calyrex isn't Terra Water, and Groudon just kills it. So, I don't know. Yeah, Carnivine, we'll see if it comes. What do we got? We got the Liver King, and we got Hitmontop. All right.
Every direction.
And then, yep, there's the Grimmsnarl, and Stakataka in the lead here. Okay. So we get the, that's the only, yeah, we've got our Intimidate.
Fake out on fake out.
We got the Desolate Land up. We got Super Sunlight. Faster fake out is Hitmontop. Oh, why do I have it in my brain that Grimmsnarl is faster? Longer
it just
arms?
looks faster.
Yeah.
Probably the arms.
Must be it, yeah.
It gives speed.
Yeah, it seems like it should be faster, but is in fact not. Let's see what we get here. So Terra Ghost and
but this one's
faster. It's an actually faster Grimmsnarl though.
This one is faster. Okay.
And Trick Room's just going up. I'm got to assume.
Yeah, it's Stakataka's world. Poppin's just living it. Yeah, Poppin also surprised.
You crash into that Calyrex. Just do it.
By how fast the Grimmsnarl is.
I figured there'd be some speed creep on Grimmsnarl, but not that much.
Jeez.
Not so much that you have to run max speed Hitmontop to outspeed it.
Basically.
In Fake Out Wars. All right, so we get the Calyrex in. Stakataka comes out. We get a Reflect. Yep.
Is up.
Sukaba's favorite move.
Oh,
Fire Blast misses. Oh, Fire Blast. Interesting. All right.
Special set I like, but man, that's a rough one.
Poppin is also allowed to know that Sukaba loves screens and then bring a move that would be good against the first screen Sukaba is likely to play. Your opponents get to know things about you too. So
that miss made me so sad.
And yeah, that miss then is pretty rough. Some more switching, and we got the camel in the back.
Camera up in.
All right, camera up is in. Got a couple of turns of Trick Room left. Big damage. Not quite 50%, but very likely a roll. Megas, Terra Fire. Interesting. Eruption. Gonna do not that
Solid
much.
25 still. I mean, that's heat proof, I'm guessing.
Probably. We'll see when we. Well, it didn't announce levitate, right? So.
Yeah. Iron Defense. But matches it right there with that sword stance.
We're here for the long game.
This is where you need a Malamar with Topsy Turvy.
If only.
We get a dead dog and a single target glacial dance, but into a protect.
And no more Trick Room.
Trick Room ends.
We do have a Terra on that Cali still, correct?
He spent it on Stack Attacker.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, all right, that's right. Terra goes
to get the Trick Room up.
All right, something.
Protects
doesn't
here.
Die.
Big damage, but still behind the Reflect. Although Reflect is now gone.
Yep.
We get an
It's got Fake Out active
again, and a Clear Amulet. Once again, just running back. Literally the exact same set. Zen Headbutt, Swords Dance, Glacial Lance, Protect, Clear Amulet, same set. Terra Water, same set. Sukaba.
We see another Iron Defense here.
If it ain't broke.
Yeah, we get a little Rocky Helmet damage, and Glacial Lance kills it. Yikes!
That it does.
Gets another boost. This boost ain't going anywhere, but Poppin's scales quicker.
We do have no more Fake Out available for Grimmsnarl because of that, though, until it comes back in.
Sure, yeah, it's gonna switch in, switch out. Sukaba playing it slow here. Oh, Eruption. We've got Eruption out of Poppin as well. So we got Eruption, Fire Blast, Protect, and a fourth move.
We've got the full special Groudon.
I like it.
First time all season.
And stuff. Earth Power as a fourth, maybe? I don't know. We'll see.
We'll have to see.
Taunted. Zen Headbutt. Still doing a respectable amount of damage.
And no Iron Defense. But no Fake Out now onto here.
Eruption kills both. Huge damage. Yeah, still at 95%.
Interesting choice by Sukaba to not go for Trick Room here.
Huge damage on that previous turn. Could have been
a Fake Out into the Groudon plus.
Yeah, on turn 9, I think it makes sense maybe to do that.
Oh, he didn't have available, did he?
Zen, like rather than Zen Headbutt, maybe you can set a Trick Room then. Although, no, we know it doesn't have Trick Room.
Yeah,
right? It's the Zen Headbutt. Yeah,
never mind.
No Trick Room to set. Yeah, never mind.
We were just talking.
And then, we see the Earth Power. Finish it off.
What a way to get through that Trick Room.
Way to get through that Reflect.
Yeah, that miss.
Fire Blast, Eruption, Earth Power. Precipice Blades, who? I'll just hit all my eruptions instead.
I've run the same basic Groudon set every single week until this one, and it just does not work against Sukaba's team.
That's fair. It's good prep. Liver King taking more livers.
Sukaba makes some changes. Game 2. Plausible. Maybe we get a Dialga in game 2 rather than the Mega Camera Up, right? More bulky. I guess I don't actually have a great heuristic for the bulkiness of Mega Camera Up or Dialga, being they come up so rarely on the special side, at least. Anyway, but this special Groudon. So a surprising bring, and kind of throws a wrench into what Sukaba would have been planning around, I would assume. What changes do we think is gonna come out of Sukaba here in the second game?
Well, he knows he has the faster Fake Out, so he can confidently bring that Grimmsnarl Snow, and I still think that's a good ring for him.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's what I mean, he knows that it's a special Groudon now. He doesn't have to worry about Click and Reflect. I guess it's a question of how does he adjust knowing what he knows from game 1. Like, do you need to change much besides that one turn where you clicked Reflect?
Yeah, and from my point of view, I figure Grimmsnarl shows up on lead again. The question in the back of my head is, I didn't see Grimmsnarl's 4th game 1, so is it Spirit Break, which basically shuts off Groudon entirely? Because once I'm not at max power, it doesn't get the job done.
Could be.
All right, guess we'll see.
Let's see what we get.
Liver King.
The Groudon. We get the Lillian. All right.
There it is, James, just for you.
Spotted.
Let's see what we got. Let's see what happens here. So we get the Desolate Land Primal Reversion, and we're gonna get what, like a After You Eruption Wide Guard. Does Carnivine get Wide Guard? Oh my! Does Carnivine get Wide Guard?
Nope, but Stack Attack it does.
Oh, Stack Attack it does. Of course. And Carnivine's gonna put it to sleep. Do
James,
it. Do it.
Did you pre-watch this?
No, I didn't. I swear I didn't. Is that what happens? Wide Guard. Perfect.
I missed the triple axle.
Oh, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh,
what
I'm a genius.
Start.
I'm blessed with the gift of prophecy, but it's for 1 second into the future.
It's for only Carnivine related things.
It's only for Carnivine.
Yeah. All right.
So,
okay, so big adjustment and big turn 1 for Sakapa. Did have to miss the triple axle for that to work. Unfortunate. But
would it have killed is the question.
Well, I mean, I don't know, but my guess is yes. I mean,
maybe.
If all 3 hits hit, it's Technician, super effective.
It's Intimidate, so there's no Technician available. It does, I guess, I don't know how bulky Carnivine is. I don't know its stats off the top of my head, but...
We'll say it probably wouldn't, because who's to say I would have hit all 3 hits?
Yeah, one hit. All right.
Let's see what we got. All right. Go to sleep. Get the Trick Room up. All right. Switching out. Bronzong comes in.
Are we going to see a Swords Dance, maybe? Oh, nope. We got a Fake Out in. Gyro Ball does a lot. I'm not going to lie.
And we get a Flinch on the Calyrex, as expected, and a Wide Guard on Poppin's side here. Gyro Ball finishes it off, and a Swords Dance.
That'd be my wager.
Yep, and a Swords Dance.
It's the damn Swords Dance.
Iron Defense.
But we do see a Reverse Trick Room.
Reverse the Trick Room. Alrighty. So Sukaba's got to make something happen again here. I mean, it's still up a Pokemon, right? And the Groudon still asleep.
Easy, just wake up.
Well, easier said than done. Glacial Lance doing...
Oh my gosh. So much damage.
Huge damage.
Disaster.
Man, oh man. We do Iron Defense.
A little too late.
Alright, I guess we're just hoping for a 1-turn wake up.
Dang.
So this is, I think, turn 3 of sleep.
Yep.
And he's snoozing on the job. You're right.
It's dead. And
wake up in hell.
Yeah. All right. So Sakaba, and gets the Trick Room set up. This is just
rub it in.
Filthy rub-ins at this point. Yeah. Gyro Ball does 1,000,000,000%. Glacial Lance kills everything else, I would assume. Oh, it doesn't quite get the kill there, but now we're in a 4v1.
I just got absolutely Carnivined.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Carnivine
on the logo.
Finals MVP brought to 1 game all season.
I literally took Carnivine off the prep doc because I thought it was so bad. It showed up on TV. Like, wait a minute.
Oh man.
All right. A real game 3.
So
for all the marbles.
Electric checking some calcs here says we will get to see the Carnivine spread naturally, but if there's much physical defense or a citrus, it would have lived anyway.
Yeah.
So the Carnivine lead next to the Wide Guard. Just I'm not going to do anything turn 1. I'm just going to not let you do anything turn 1. And
that's a pretty good way to do it.
Game. Yeah. It can't work twice, right?
I don't know. I had a hard time dealing with that.
Well, you also got 3 turns of sleep, and you missed your triple axle.
All I'm saying is Lil gets off the team.
I don't know. I think... I mean, I don't know, I guess, but I suspect Tsukaba is not going to play that the same as game 2. But let's see. We get into game 3. First game 3 of the night. We get a Hitmontop instead. And yeah, there's a Grimmsnarl, and there's a Stack Attack. Okay. So.
What is this, game 1?
We get the Primal Reversion. We get an immediate switch out. Bronzong comes in. Fake out. Don't care. It was a switch. And low kick for reasonable damage.
I was so ready for you to just predict he wasn't going to Terra and hit that Stack Attacker.
I wanted to so bad.
So, low kick, obviously great against the 4x weak Heavymon and the 2x weak Heavymon. And the 2x weak heavy. How heavy is Kali Ice? I don't know.
Calyrex is a
Kali's
big
neutral because of the psychic typing.
But it hits a clean 120 power
damage
on Calyrex. It hits 120 on I think everything here besides Grim and Carnivine.
Okay. So fair enough, I guess. All right.
Yeah, there's really no way to stop that Trick Room unless I was Monster Brain and predicted the no Terra.
Kali does go right in. Man.
Taunted, double into the slot, predicting the switch. Low kick, maybe predicting a switch there instead. And
no Trick Room reverse.
All right, fair enough.
So Diancie's here.
This is the leftovers, right? Yeah. So we get Diancie for the first time. All right.
What if Diancie is allowed to Trick Room?
Wow. It's currently allowed to Trick Room. Not even hitting 50%. Oh, well, after an Intimidate, naturally. Rocky Helmet finishing it off. Never discount your item choices. All right, what do we got here? We got a Protect out of the Diancie. Gyro Ball into the Bronzong slot on the switch. And a Zen Headbutt into the Protect. So not much of a turn here happening, but burn to turn a Trick Room. Switching out. Get that Dialga in. No Carnivine. Fair enough. Suspected we would not. Iron Defense from the Bronzong and a attempted double protect. Just barely lives. That's gotta be a roll.
Yeah, I did not expect that.
Yeah. And yep, the Trick Room is over. Draco into protect, nicely called there. Glacial Lance. Yeah, so the Diancie basically was just around for a while, but didn't advance.
Saw the field
plan here. Yeah, we get the Intimidate here, but is irrelevant because of Clear Amulet, and Dialga doesn't attack with the attack stat. We do get a nice fake out here, and then lives the Flash Cannon.
Big live.
That feels huge. Because now it's going to get to maybe low kick something. Interesting. The next turn here. Iron Defense to the moon. And yeah, we get a feint here. Okay.
Interesting.
Draco Meteor still essentially irrelevant. Another Sword Stance. Uh-oh.
We're going all the way.
Body press. Oof.
Been waiting for that big hit.
Wowza. Yeah, I mean, it's +4 body press. Super effective.
I mean, this Stack Attack is wide open now.
Low kick. Deleted. Gyro Ball. Glacial Lance kills the Hitmontop, and we're in a 2v2.
What are we clicking here?
That's the fourth one. Or 2v1, rather. Max defense here. So
ooh, I wonder if just getting damage on there would have been the better play. That's interesting.
I don't know, because that basically locks up Glacial Lance doesn't kill.
I guess that is true.
did 28% last turn, healed up with the leftovers. So, depending on rolls and stuff like that, maybe just the leftovers was enough, but that Iron Defense guarantees that this is not going to die to a Glacial Lance.
That's true. That is true.
Going to get to attack twice with this.
Right, let's see what happens
so that
here.
makes sense, at least. And then...
Show me Solar Beam.
No, we've seen the whole set.
The secret fifth move.
Show me the
Solar
fifth
Beam.
move.
Fifth move. Just double protecting here, fair enough. Also,
Just give me my
max
6%.
attack. Crazy.
Imagine he predicts that double protect and went for a Trick Room.
The secret fifth Trick Room.
40%. Glacial Lance, kills there.
What does this do?
The body press finishes it
Ooh,
off. Yes.
what a set!
Yep. All right.
My heart
Congratulations,
was
Poppin.
We
Wow.
have a champion.
Congratulations. What a
Thank you.
game to clinch it to.
It was a really good set.
Here, I'll there you go. That's the frame now for the two of you.
Look at that. Lovely. Woo!
Most playoff appearances without a season championship, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Now
And no longer.
Now no longer. I mean, that is still true.
That's still
now
true,
you
actually.
also
Never
have
mind.
one championship. Congratulations.
I'm pretty sure Tsukaba, before this match, I think Tsukaba and I had probably made the most finals appearances, I think, without winning. Is that right?
It could be.
I know Tsukaba's made it a lot,
almost
too.
theirs.
We'd have to dig into the data here. Let's take a look at these final team sheets here. Alrighty, we got knockoff on it. All right, nice.
That knockoff actually could have been huge on the Bronzong if it hit. If it took
Yeah,
out
the
Gabra and
leftovers
his
would have been
leftovers.
much different for that game.
Razili Berry this week loves his damage prevention berries. Safety goggles again. Is this the same set with a swapped berry? No, it's not. But anything we didn't see? I mean, we didn't see the other Carnivine moves and stuff like that, but yeah, I mean, as is often the case, a pretty standard set of 6 from Tsukaba, with the obvious exception of the Carnivine, which is just hot draft league nonsense.
The best breakout mon of season 17, I think.
The Carnivine for the logo.
Yeah.
maybe the smile in the background, something like that. All right, let's take a look at your team here. Anything crazy we didn't get a chance to see? We saw all 6 mons hit the field. Zacian not after game 1.
Didn't do anything.
Yeah, just showed up and died.
Zacian was death fodder. Diancie was death fodder.
Diancie, death fodder. The real MVP for you in this.
That Bronzong. Raise your zongers.
Bronzong on that logo?
Yeah, Bronzong. Bronzong's been on the logo.
I want to see that Carnivine on the logo, if I'm being honest, but...
Yeah, the Carnivine was sick. I was so mad at myself that game 2 because I led the Lilligant with upper hand specifically for Grimmsnarl fake out, and then Grimmsnarl doesn't show up, and I don't have the feint on Hitmontop to break the wide guard. If I had brought that, I could have just broken wide guard and double KO'd with Eruption, and I would have been the happiest boy. But I like the way it turned out better. Game 3 is exciting.
Yeah, that was a fun game 3. Absolutely. Well played.
Well played, and congratulations.
Yeah, it was a good set. Tsukaba played incredibly. It's obviously
Great
as
set,
an amazing
being two
coach.
great coaches.
You don't make it to grand finals undefeated without being an amazing coach. So good job, Tsukaba.
Alrighty, we got one more thing to cover.
Let's look
here.
at some awards.
Some awards. Typically, we've done awards in between the 2 and the final match, but I forgot to, so we're doing it now. Also, it's kind of I did a little bit, but also it's kind of scuffed, so we're just looking at them. I don't have slides for them or anything like that. Yeah, we are doing the awards. I just forgot the order we normally do them in Electric. The the regular season MVP, J-Star's Calyrex Shadow.
Who else could it be?
Not close. Yeah, 35 KOs, most of any Mon in VBL history.
And I went back and checked, even in the seasons when we had 10-week regular seasons, and the runner-up was James. Do you remember season 1 Gudra from Time Guy?
I remember that it was a Mon with a lot of kills. Yeah, for sure.
It had 34.
Oh, so
we have a new
truly,
record.
So it has been dethroned.
And in less weeks.
Exactly.
Yeah. Best support, Sukaba's Grimmsnarl. I don't think. Obviously, there are some people who disagreed, right? Because Poppin's Hitmontop got some votes, J-Star's Torracat, Electric's Charizard, and Heaven's Farigiraf, but Sukaba's Grimmsnarl getting a majority of the votes there, and I think rightly so. Prankster, best ability, Grimmsnarl, Sukaba's favorite prankster.
I think if you ever draft Grimmsnarl, you just love it forever. It's so good.
Right.
Yeah. So I love Sableye too much to ever draft Grimmsnarl, but
as someone who's drafted both, they're two peas in a pod. They're brothers.
Yeah,
can't go wrong with either of them.
We've got the best build here. Daddy's Terra Fairy Plusle winning.
That was epic.
It was a great, fun one to watch. Check out the Weekly Heat. I believe that was week 6 of the season, right? It doesn't say, but yeah, it was a Weekly Heat. I think it was the week that Dom was on stream, so whatever week that was, go back and watch that. It's a great match. Just totally locks down the it was Raging Bolt, right? Regardless. Next up, we've got we'll keep it scrolled down here. We got best duo, a tie between
look at that
Groudonzation and Koraidon Electric. Koraidon Charizard. Electric, you are the Charizard.
Yes, the real Charizard.
Thanks, Electric. Appreciate it. That's a very, very nice thing for you to say. Above all expectations presentation of the awards. Even given the kind of last minute and yeah, I guess I'll do it nature of this particular award final stream. Jordan Zarude, the best post-draft acquisition. The only other thing that came even close, Heaven's Registeel. I threw in a last minute vote for Vanilla Ice's Staraptor. The final gambit ended up being clutch there, but I had not voted, so I went in and put in all of my votes before calculating the votes here, and I, for example, made this one a tie instead of Poppin winning outright. I added a third Mon to this pie chart here. A couple other ones where my vote made things different, but we got best value pick, Midbus's Dugong, narrowly beating out the all 4 Palkias and J-Star's Torracat.
I liked the all 4 Palkias answer.
Yeah,
all the horses.
Me too. That was my vote. I voted for all 4 Palkias. All season I was saying Palkia looks like a Mon that costs twice as many points. You know, check the tapes, man. I'm on record.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, we got one hit wonder here. Poppin's Pichu, nominated twice. Showed up to 2 games and won both. Had to throw in my vote for the Golduck. That was such a strong showing to just show up once and be super entertaining. But
I'm so glad I didn't fight a Golduck. The hardest Primal Groudon counter.
Yeah. I mean, there was only the one, and Daddy wasn't in your division, so it was never going to happen. All right, speaking of ties, Sorry, Electric. This one caused a tie when I voted that kept you from being the undisputed champ of best moment. Jordan and Daddy's live playoffs match, nail biter.
That was pretty sick.
Electric's Among Us with the red card throwing out the Xerneas. So yeah, you were lots of ties for Electric. Saddest moment, all of Electric's ties in the awards. Oh no, that's not that's not it here. Pancake losing to the not misclick, but just wrong choice click, and then having to fight to get in playoffs. Wins there. A second place tie between only changing half the Mons moveset and running physical attack and Calyrex.
That was my vote. That was so sad.
Ogre Pond missing 2 out of 2 power whips in playoffs for J-Star.
Brutal.
It's a rough one. All right, most disappointing Mons, entertaining match, and best nicknames. We've got another tie here. Zapdos doesn't learn good moves, and Mega Sceptile, what is the mostly doing its work in Team Builder rather than actually in any games. Excuse me. Most entertaining match, Beartick winning versus Incin and Xerneas. Check out Weekly Heat for that one as well. In my opinion, a well-deserved most entertaining match win for LS there. And best nicknames, Pancakes, Slay the Spire team, running away with the best nicknames. Personally, if I had nominated, I would have said the best nickname was probably Jordan's Thunderous, maybe? The DC
I think there's some bias there. I think the Wartortle is better.
I don't know. Thunderous has won best nickname before. There's no reason it shouldn't just win it every time.
Fair enough.
But no, the people have spoken and the people agree. Slay the Spire is good, and Pancake was right to name Pokemon after.
Oh shit! I got my Slay the Spire shirt on right now. Look at that.
Nice. I have never played Slay the Spire.
You gotta get on it.
I'm not taking a moral stand or anything. It's just a true statement about the universe.
Oh, soon to be changed.
If it was a moral stand, I'd be a little concerned, but
it would be a crazy thing to have a moral opinion on. And those are our end of season awards. Congratulations to our newest champion, season 17 champion, PoppinPhresh, the Phoenix Suns. Thank you. Well done. And well done to our other coaches that didn't quite make it, but all still made for an entertaining season.
Yeah, this was a big hurdle to do. I think we put a lot of work in this season to try to make a restricted legendary season work, and I think it worked for the most part. I'm interested to hear people's thoughts if anybody had anything else to say about that, but I appreciate you all for playing in this league. You guys are what make this the best league around, so we love you guys. Thanks for playing, and we'll have season 18 here sooner rather than later, ideally. Don't know what it'll be.
It's going to be great, whatever it is.
Yeah. If you have not gone through, like if you did not reply to the awards voting, at the end of it was tacked on some season 18 feeler questions. So go ahead and, do that anyway.
Let your voice be heard.
Your awards voting will no longer be heard. We are deaf to that, but we'll listen to the rest of it a little bit, maybe.
Yeah. So let us know what you think would be fun next season. We'll put out some other polls here in the next week or so to kind of finalize what format we're doing and try to get it rolling, because no one likes downtime, but we gotta make sure things are going smoothly. So that's the plan.
You guys will get a great product post New Year.
Exactly.
Rock and roll. The two of you, Poppin and RedJolteon, thanks for hanging out. Everybody in the stream.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
For hanging out. We had a whole mess of people here. Electric for the whole stream, Heaven for the whole stream. We had Jordan popping in and out for a bit. Daddy a while back. We had some others as well. Again, never remember who Genuine Angus Beef is. I want to say Midbus. I think that's wrong. For whatever reason, it just doesn't stay in my brain, and I'm very sorry.
A beef guy.
It's not just you. I can never remember either.
But regardless, yeah. We love you all very much. Glad to have you. VBL's the best, and it's the best because of all of you. So
exactly. Stay safe out there, friends. Have a happy new year. We'll see you all in the new year for season 18, everybody. It's coming quick. I promise.
We'll get
no slacking.
20, and then I think we burn it all down.
We delete the server.
It's just
we'll keep it going.